Now look, am I biased? Certainly. Because I already don't like this bitch. Now, me not liking this bitch isn't about this bitch being a fraud. It's more about this bitch just using, you know what I mean, black femme imagery to basically get money. And it bothers me because I feel like you can be a black gay cis man and still be perpetrating and be playing and actually not be living the motherfucking truth you're trying to put on YouTube. We all know this bitch do not be in motherfucking drags. You know what I mean? At every motherfucker. Well, actually, hold on. The bitch only gets booked when the bitch is dressed as a black woman. So, like, let's clock that shit. Without the drag of a black woman, Funky Dineva is not interesting to watch. Folks, every time folks get into those videos with him without a wig, they be like, where's your wig? Where's your wig? Because folks really do expect a level of performance from Quentin, let's be real, that is based on degrading black women. And that's just the motherfucking reality. I'm sorry that y'all are mad at me for having a motherfucking knowledge of this bitch. It's not like I didn't know who Funky Dineva is. And for the folks saying folks saying that, oh, I thought you didn't check for Quentin. I don't, bitch. But folks that fuck with me, fuck with them. And they told me the fucking bullshit. So that's how I even knew about it. I don't be waiting for fucking Funky Dineva to go through all types of drama and things like that. Bitch, my comments are a damn mess. Secondly, the bitch is trying to tell me that I'm not listening to Funky Dineva's information. Bitch, he told on himself. He told on himself, okay? It's one of those situations where if you don't pay your rent for 2 months and then at the end of the motherfucking second month that you did not pay rent, you're paying them lump sums for just those 2 months. When January 1st popped up, that was the next time to pay the fucking next rent. And it seems like they were like, well, you know what, I'ma just dip the motherfuck out. And that's the other situation. If you're getting evicted, it doesn't mean that you get to keep your coins. So it's a situation where, yes, she was trying to scare his ass with the eviction, but no, it does not absolve him from not paying her. And then all the damages and shit that she says was incurred and shit like that, it's like, I've rented out spaces from people. Folks do not know all the damage that's being done to their house, not to mention the fact he had rugs down on the hardwood floor that got fucked up and pissed on and shitted on. So it's like, if you're going to rip up those rugs and actually get into the motherfucking woodwork, you're going to see. So I just feel like for 2 years to not be paying your rent on time, like, you told on yourself. And folks really feel ways, but it's like, yo, let that have been one of y'all. Real talk. Folks be taking it too motherfucking deep for these black gay cis men that don't give a franken fuck about you. They not trying to be your best friend. They not trying to drag you. They not trying to do your lashes. That's not what the fuck is going to happen. So, what up, 321 Princess? What up, Cole? What up, Virgo? What up, Chris? But I'm saying, and the thing that even irks me, honestly, is the fact, yes, how, like, my thing is this, it's not about him taking that trip, it's about the fact that, like, Michelle very clearly, reached out to him and said, yo, I need this money at this certain amount of time. It's like, yo, like, put yourself in that position. You need $2,000 real quick before you get a late fee. If you're out here catching late fees for another nigga to catch late fees that he don't even give a fuck about, and he's acting like you got so much money, it's like nobody rents out to nobody if they got money. No tea and no shade. She's not a management company. She is one person who has some property that helped that person out. I feel like it's unfortunate for both sides because it seems like their friendship was never even really fucking real, because I feel like no matter what the fuck your friend do to you, you don't do shit like this. You don't do shit like this. On Michelle's part and on his part. You got me dead with the PayPal invoice. But it's true, though. The PayPal invoice just proved to me that he thought it was a game again. He thought that he could just send that money even though she already told him what the fucking deal was. And then for her to be like, yo, like, for him to say, it makes sense for me to move out, and for him to really think that he had, like, mad time, girl, they need to rent that fucking apartment out. You need to get your shit and go, girl. Like, come on. If you're talking about something, you're not going to pay the rent and you're going to just leave because you can't pay the rent on time, someone needs to move in there and pay the rent on time. So, come on now. Folks is really trying it right now and trying to make it seem like I hate Funky so damn much. No. All his receipts prove is that she was not fucking lying. That she fucking is owed money from him. He owes another motherfucking month of rent. You don't move out in the middle of motherfucking January and your rent is due the first fucking week on the 1st. And you don't owe no money. That's not how it works. And I know that it's one of those things where it's like, of course people are going to feel sorry for you because, like, your mom died. That's fucking terrible. That's horrible. But folks, like, are distorting the fact that because you had a parent die and because, you know, you're a YouTuber, so you're struggling, you're trying to make your coin, you're trying to get poppin' and fly. But then I'm just thinking about the fact that you're selling tickets to an event on how to be a rich white woman. And it's like, girl, this don't smell like rich white woman teas. That's where I'm coming from. It's like, why are you going to sit up here and act like you got all this coin, all this motherfucking know-how, and the realty of it all? It's like, was Michelle getting cut in on this fucking show? Because it seems like Michelle taught you how to be a strong black woman and start a motherfucking blog, bitch, and start snitching on everybody and telling everybody motherfucking business and getting this fucking money. You should be fucking bowing down to motherfucking Michelle. You should be saying thank you. You should really motherfucking be paying homage, okay? Or homage, or omelette du fromage, or whatever the motherfucker is. But I'm just saying, how you gonna say that Michelle helped you get your waves popping, but you don't owe her shit? Bitch, the least you could do is pay all your damn rent and then throw her some coin for just taking a motherfucking risk on someone that didn't have the motherfucking couth to not put all her business out there. I don't care if that bitch was smelling like a fish taco salad. It don't fucking matter. Run her fucking money. I didn't like that shit. And I felt like his little petty, messy ass did her like he does all the other black women on TV that he tries to read, talking about he surpassed her. And I'm like, how are you surpassing her, girl? You're living in a luxury condo, but you had to go through all this motherfucking mess, and you're talking about something we was both helping each other. But real talk, if we're really listening to you, Quentin, you didn't really help Michelle. You really didn't. Let's be honest. If you paying rent late, if you counting her coins just because she got a new bag, a new shirt, I don't give a shit if she got a new fucking Tootsie Roll Pop. That don't mean that you get nothing. Good night, y'all. I just can't deal. I just can't deal when people be trying to keep it motherfucking all the way fucking fake. It's like, and then on the other tip, it's like folks being like, I don't feel bad for him because all he does is read people and roast people. Bitch, y'all watch that shit. Y'all like that shit. Who don't like a good read, a good roast, a good snatch? Folks like that shit. But real talk, it's like, don't be sitting up here and trying to act like you got so motherfucking so much more money and coin and stuff like that, because in my opinion, I feel like it was the epitome of not having the coin. You was in a tight situation. For whatever reason, your friend let you slide for 2 years, mama. That's a good friend. That's the one that really don't give a fuck about herself, because really, if I was your friend, bitch, be late with me 1 or 2 times. We gonna have to do an automatic payment, and I don't give a shit if you get an overdraft, bitch. I'm gonna need my money on time. So don't, like, it's like I watch too much Judge Judy to really just be sitting here feeling bad for somebody who didn't pay a black person, a black woman who motherfucking helped you start your shit. How the fuck, you know how embarrassing that is? Real talk, to take somebody under your wing, put them in your house, let them play you a couple hundred damn times for some money, and then fuck up your house with their little ass dogs and shit. At this point, it don't even matter if there was dog shit or not. The whole shit just seems really contrived. Unfortunately, Michelle, someone did snatch your motherfucking Periscope, girl. That was a shame. But I'm sure you're happier now. I'm sure you're happier with all this bullshit out your damn life. And Funky, you seem like you're happier too, bitch. You're living in a luxury condo, right, mama? Pay them bills on time, girl. Fuck the Google check. Fuck the 22nd, girl. You gotta let folks know. Make arrangements. I'm just saying. I can't deal with folks trying to come for me. Someone actually tried to come for me talking about some, weren't you just asking folks to call you Trent and you're gonna come for Funky Dineva? And I'm like, bitch, I was asking that my motherfucking chosen name at the time be respected as I motherfucking figured out my motherfucking gender, bitch. Because I'm sorry, I don't know who the fuck you are, bitch, but me, I was never able to explore my gender. I was never able to have a gender identity that was authentically me because I had no motherfucking choices. So when it comes down to it, yeah, I am going to read Funky Dineva for using a black woman's image to not only characterize black women and their pain and trauma, but I'm also going to side-eye, like, pretty much just not giving a fuck about a black woman who you say you're surpassing. My thing is this, bitch, if you're gonna say you surpassed her, why the fuck was you letting her pay for them damn dinners? And you talk about something, you only went out to eat with her because she's so insecure she don't want to eat by herself. Bitch, you look broke. You look extra. You look shady. talking about you went out to eat with her just because she don't want to be by herself. And because you didn't have money to buy yourself a motherfucking lunch or dinner or a plate, whatever the fuck. It just seems like really fucking shady that you would like really spend all this energy to come for this person who you acknowledge fucking mentored you and got you your fucking start, girl. You didn't know all about this HTML. You didn't know about all this YouTube. Come on now. So it's just like, damn, it's like, look, I don't even feel like he should have even fucking responded, because at the end of the motherfucking day, it's like, what the fuck do we even care about? You know what I mean? It's like he clearly not houseless. He's sitting pretty, drinking wine. What is the story here? You know, I feel like they both are wrong. And I feel like at the end of the damn day, it's a blessed situation where no one is truly houseless and no one is truly like fucked over, except for at the end of the day, Michelle. You know what I mean? Fucking that Eva's not in a bad situation. So if I was him, I wouldn't have even made a fucking video. Because at the end of the day, bitch, if you're doing so good and goddamn well, why is Michelle popping off, crying, looking fucking bereft, walking through doo-doo? What the fuck? I just don't get it. Like, I'm just not sure what either of them truly wanted. I feel like, truthfully, I really do feel like Michelle just made a mistake. I feel like she wanted to be on Periscope and just let her feeling. Like, I think the thing is, I love y'all on Periscope. Y'all really feel me and y'all really get me and y'all keep it real with me. So I low-key feel like she might have came on here just trying to compose herself and just laugh about the situation and not really take it too deep. And then, boop, crying, boop, feeling like shit. Because the reality really hit her like, Funky that even not my friend, and the bitch done fucked up my property. That's the only shit I really had to leverage against this management company. And then I also don't like the way Funky that Eva is talking about this management company like it's fake. Why it gotta be fake, sis? Why can't it be that your friend really is tired of getting paid late? Why are you gonna call it a motherfucking elusive ass or murky ass rental company? I just don't get it. I just feel like Funky that Eva did the most for no reason, because, girl, at the end of the day, if you got the coin, girl, you got the coin. But talking about her smell, talking about other people smelling her and shitting on her, talking about you defending her, you automatically lose any kind of credibility for being somebody's fucking friend if you sitting there spilling all them damn secrets like that when she didn't even come for you. She didn't even really come for you. Real talk, Michelle's story was not even that much tea. Her video was low-key boring as fuck. Like, I feel like Funky that Eva literally made this shit bigger by making the damn video for his damn self. You didn't exonerate yourself. You didn't clear your name. If anything, you looked really fucking shady, and you looked like the bitch that was waiting to talk about her. You looked like the bitch that was just waiting in the wings till your coin came up a little bit higher than hers so that you could fucking put her in her place. And that's really fucking evil and ugly to me. That's really how I truly felt. And I'll be biased. I don't fuck with Funky that Eva because I just see her as a predator. I see him as a predator. I see him as someone who preys on the fact that black femme folks don't have that many lanes. A lot of us be talking, but a lot of us don't have shine. There's a lot of folks that don't even know I fucking exist, and it's a situation where they're never gonna know I fucking exist for whatever motherfucking reason. Be it because I'm too motherfucking unapologetically black, be it that I'm too poor, be it that I'm cursing, all these motherfucking things. Funky that Eva is gay, not trans. But when it comes down to it, it's like there's so many black femme folks out here that don't have the level of visibility, and I just feel like for him to kind of like play Michelle like that kind of had me fucked up, because I'm like, what does it look like to really mentor a black cis man, gay, straight, whatever the fuck, and really put them on? Like, the backstabbing is motherfucking real, bitch. Like, I just feel like that was just so damn hurtful to bring up all these random people names, all these salons, all this shit, just to be like, yeah, this bitch is stinky. You could have just said she stunk and kept it fucking pushing, bitch. She stinks. That's your opinion. But now you're trying to fucking add mad motherfucking other people's opinion and facts and shit into it. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not with that shit. It's not cute. And it's ugly. Bye.